knowledge like that. Okay.
Seagull Joe gets the first blood, attacking on 18%.
So it looks like Seagull Joe's, or excuse me, LetItRain sticking with the Ram. The Seagull's favoring the Dragon in the Meta or Megawatt. And Hug Life, yep, this is tournament. New characters drop, so everyone's playing a bit of Min Min, and you know, a small tournament. Why not just experiment a bit?
Yep. And Seagull's been cycling through all the arms, so good on him for being adaptable with the different arm situation, or a different arm. I don't know what word it is. Yeah, configurations. That's a good enough word.
Yeah. Oh, there's the dragon shot. I like how it arcs like around the ground if you angle it.
Yeah, it's really neat.
This character's so weird. This character's so weird.
It looks like it. Yeah, that Megawatt smash attack on shield was, you were in lag for like 5 years.
Yeah, it has tons of shield drag.
Ooh, I wonder if Min Min's gonna be one of those characters that like parrying is useful. Wow, was that Nair?
Oh yeah, no, that was the Megawatt Nair.
That's what I'm telling you. The Nair, or Megawatt Nair, is a kill move. Yeah. Whereas the other ones are a combo tool.
That seems pretty powerful.
And it's huge.
Yeah.
Why does Megawatt do so much?
That was up smash, right?
Yeah, that was up smash.
Okay. Is up smash one of the moves where like you can press like A and then B to get the second arm?
Up smash? No, up smash is her legs.
Okay.
And that's the reflector.
Oh right, I forgot about that. That's so weird.
You can reflect her arms. That'd be funny.
That'd be just a mental image of that. Just like imagine trying to punch someone and they reflect it and you just punch yourself.
Min Min in shambles when she fights Wolf.
Oh my gosh, yeah, poor thing. Wow, I'm actually more surprised that didn't kill.
Yeah, luckily for LetItRain, that was a cross stage.
So does like the smash attacks have, or do the smash attacks have a sweet spot like near the end of it?
I would assume so.
I don't know, but I know if you charge the Megawatt, it gets electrical properties, and if you charge the Ram, it gets fire properties.
That's neat. So electrical properties. Okay, that'd make it a little bit safe on shield, or safer, even though you're still like in lag for 5 years. So I don't think it would matter. I wonder if up throw quick killed there.
Maybe.
Also, JDL Baseball says the reflex is a thing from arms. Like, her mid-air kick was a kick that could reflect. That's cool.
Ow.
Yeah, that's why it attributed it to that. Oh, do you see that grab range? Mike, this character feels incredibly weird. I salute anyone that can play her, because this is not for me.
But you're still out here doing it. Respect.
I mean, hey, day one, you got to do it for the fans. That's what I said. Also, you got to do it for Gimmer.
For the analytics. I respect it.
Min Min is so good at gimping or edgeguarding people without putting yourself at risk off stage.
Yeah, this character is like risk-free nonsense.
Yeah, I think Seagull Joe edgeguarded you from the center of stage.
That's the
hype.
character.
Yeah, that's hype.
There's that there. So, one of Min Min's, like, quote-unquote blind spots, if you are trying to use her forward air and back air from the, or like when landing, is like diagonally below her, because when she shoots out forward air and back air, she sort of floats for a second and then continues falling. So it makes it hard to do like landing aerials. But if you just do Nair, it covers everything.
Yeah, Nair seems so good. But I feel like a lot of characters struggle with covering the diagonals. Min Min a bit more so because, like, just everything takes so long, and she just doesn't really have a hitbox there. Uh-oh. Oh! I think... Okay, I was gonna say, I think LetItRain is winning these exchanges because he's using the dragon.
Yeah, he has the Empowered Dragon because he got the grab earlier.
Oh, and the Megawatt? Okay, good mix-up. I think a spot dodge punish as well. Good stuff. Yo, those shoes?
Rain commentates his own set.
I've been pretty quiet this one though, but this character, my brain is fuming from trying to figure out how this works.
Yeah, it seems like she's doing the most.
Didn't you see what Sakurai said? Mash.
Mash. Just
Mash. Yeah.
When in doubt, mash it out. Words I've lived and died by.
Yeah, okay, we're both done with Min Min. Interesting.
But yeah, it feels like Min Min can be pretty polarizing until she fights a matchup that can deal with her range. Like, versus Palutena, the range that she shoots out her arms is pretty much the exact distance that Explosive Flames is at. So Palutena can just be threatening that the whole time that Min Min is trying to play her game. But if you play someone like Luigi has no chance of getting in.
Yeah. I don't know how she'll fare versus swords overall.
That's a good question. Like, because a lot of sword characters have that forward air that covers a good, like, that 45-degree angle. So, like, once they're in, it's probably pretty rough, but I think he should be able to she should be able to keep them out.
But hey, we're going into game 2. We're off of those characters. It is Diddy versus Cloud. Admittedly, do not have a lot of experience with this, but I got to commentate a pretty wild set last Friday, and this was before the Diddy buff. So,
Oh, true.
Yeah, Diddy got some good stuff this last patch, although they did lose out on the pyramid scheme. And also, quick shout out to Blight Knight. How's it going, man? See the fix to Ganondorf in the chat. I'm sorry that Ganondorf didn't get anything. It's really unfortunate.
Ganondorf is a fine and balanced character.
In some instances.
He's broken online, so he should be nerfed actually.
Yeah. Also, how the hell did he get through that cross slash?
I don't know.
Barely
But
got through that.
you know what? Sometimes you're just stuck with the hand life gives you.
So yeah, people were saying that Diddy Kong got nerfed because there's no more infinite. But for the Diddy Kongs that didn't get the infinite very much or didn't go for it at all, this is pretty much a buff for Diddy Kong because forward air and back air, I believe, both got hitbox increases, and dash attack also got buffed.
Well, you said forward air and back air got hitbox increases?
Yeah, if not back
Why?
air, I know forward air for sure.
Why?
I don't know. They want to give Diddy Kong his forward air back, and I'm not here for it.
Forward air was already huge.
They want to give him his sword back, I guess.
Yeah. So is forward air brawl or like brawl now? It seems like it. I feel like he already had like a decent disjoint and like pretty big hitbox on it. But yeah, in brawl it was like Marth range and it was kind of wild.
Yeah. It was pretty crazy.
And so far very conservative. Great air dodge to make the way back to the stage though. Conserving the limit.
That's important, not only for the kill pressure, but also it increases Cloud's movement.
Yeah, increases a lot of his major attributes for everything.
Yeah. Alright, first blood going to LetItRain. Landing with that forward air.
Yeah, a long ways into the match for sure. Once I learned from watching Decourt, this is a match you need to watch and have a very slow pace with, or else you are in a world of trouble.
Yeah. Once you start playing the Diddy space in most matchups, you're just kind of screwed. That was clean.
Yeah, that was
really
clean. I mean, Diddy got buffed, so Seagull's like, all right, time to just figure out what to do with this character.
Yeah. Although that sequence right there didn't have much to do with his buffs. None of those moves got touched. You had that before.
Yeah. It's Diddy Kong being broken.
I stand by that. Like, Diddy Kong just as a character will always be a little bit busted.
He's definitely not as good as he once was, but he's still good.
Yeah. Alright, let me pay close attention to the banana throw nerfs because I haven't seen anything significant. Maybe they nerfed it just to the point where you can't do the pyramid scheme, because it seems like it still recovers pretty quick.
So what they changed is they reduced the time, or I guess they increased the time in how fast you can pull out a banana after you throw it. So I don't know if that's.
I don't think. Yeah, it's for some reason it's like you can't just pull spam it instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's acceptable. You didn't really need that before.
You didn't. Now do the same thing with Rob, where you cannot pull out a top as soon as it disappears.
Please.
Nice back air. Both of them at exactly 15%, almost the same percent, but LetItRain eking out the percent lead.
Nice recovery by Seagull. And Seagull, when he wants to hold on to a stock, he will hold on to it no matter what.
Oh yeah,
It's
he's
so
not
difficult to kill him.
He's not afraid to not commit
Yeah.
and keep that stock.
All right, but 150%, almost like anything from Cloud should kill. A sneeze,
Or dash attack.
magic to the dash attack. Yes, that'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm surprised that upper didn't kill. That move got super gutted from Smash 4.
Yeah. Goblin Drunkbot saying, I think being cautious with some characters, curious to see how they change and add more by 9.0. I think this patch is a good indicator of the design philosophy of the Balance team. And I think that very few things will be changed from here on out unless something significant happens. Because this was a pretty big change, like across the board.
Yeah.
There's no character that needs buffs /
That
fists more than Jordan.
whoa! Oh yeah, you gotta remember if Cloud jumps, sometimes you can shield poke your head and then you lose.
Bro, that hit the like tip of the hat.
And LetItRain super hardcore outplaying Seagull Joe's shield right there.
I mean, he didn't angle it up. That's one of those things. If you know, you know.
Yeah, finding himself in winners finals.
Let's go.
Yeah,
LetItRain
it's Seagull said a bad word and then Wi-Fi. You can choose which word that would be.
You're valid.
But yeah, this is all just a ploy for me. That Min did it was just a ploy for me to get one game over him, and then just to seal the deal with our main.